Bolt is back after his enthralling interview last week on Profile. Usain Bolt returns. Welcome. I'm Ian Boyne. We were the buzz of the week, but we are back for even more now. Great to have you back for this second part. Last week we had ended with your talking about the influence of Coach Mills on you, the importance of the confidence that he has in you and which you reciprocate. So last year, as you were preparing for the championships, as people in media were doubting that you could do it, as Gatlin was chalking up his successes and you were nursing injuries, you continued to believe that you could startle the world?
Yeah, definitely. I always believe in myself. That's one thing I've learned throughout the years. I've been injured and coming back. I always have to believe that you can do it. And as I said, with the support of the coach and the understanding of track and field, that he knows me so well and knows what I'm capable of and what he's capable of also. So I was always confident. I went through a lot, a whole lot of scrutiny and people saying what they think and people saying I'm not going to win this. My odds dropped and stuff like that. Yes. So it's what it is.
So if anything you've seen, the doubters and the skeptics make you stronger, make you more determined.
For me,
they don't throw you in the pressure.
I don't look at it. I don't listen to what they say. I know exactly what they're going to say. Oh, he's not going to make it. Oh, he's been.
We're not listening to World Tracy and saying, "Well, Tracy saying this."
Yeah, I was going to. When the World Tracy say it, people talk. So people always say, "Yo,
World
Tracy said this." But for me, it don't bother me again because I know what I have to do to get better. So I can't worry about what everybody else says. So I don't listen to anything that anybody's saying. I just do what I have to do. You understand? So I don't go like a lot of people sit down and say, "Oh God, you hear this person saying that." Doesn't matter to me. You can say anything you want to say. I know what I'm going to do. You understand? Yes. That's how I do my thing.
Explain to us, you're saying, the basis of this confidence. Yes, you have the natural ability, you have the natural talents, and your coach believes in you. But there seems to be more that fuels this confidence that you have in yourself.
No, all right.
Trace it for us.
Everybody has a goal. But I grew up, but I live for competition. I love to compete.
You love competition.
I love to compete. For me, hate training.
Yes,
but the competition for me,
you love it,
is what I love. Going in front of the crowd, performing, doing great things, making them enjoy coming to watch you. That's what I love. But I have to do this training because I know what it takes to be the best.
You hate the training?
Hate the training really bad. And the older you get, the harder it gets. So every year I hate it more. But I know what it takes. Understand? But through the years, I've just built a certain confidence in myself that I want to be the best. I want to be among the Muhammad Ali's, the Pelés, all these guys.
So you want to be among the greatest sportsmen of all times?
Yes, that's what I want to do. That's the group I want to be a part of when I retire.
Greatest.
So
because money is not your main motivation. No, you have so much of it.
I just live to enjoy competition. As I said, I just love competing. Take for instance, 2013, when Johan Blake was doing good, Tyson was doing good, and just leading up to the World Championship, they got injured. Some drug scandal started. For me, that broke my fun because I was training hard because I said this is going to be
wanted them
excited.
At your best.
Exactly. And then all of a sudden everybody was out. The only person that was left was Gatlin and me, and Gatlin was just really coming back at the time. So for me, that wasn't the best. I didn't enjoy that because I live for the moments when every big person in the race, when you know say this is going to be a hot race, I live to compete because I remember 2008 when I won the first time. People were saying, "Oh, Tyson Gay wasn't in the race." And I said, I agree. And that's so true. And from then on, I say, you know what? If I want to prove that I'm the best of the best have to be in the race beside me. That's how you prove to the world that you are the best. So when you retire, no one can say this to me. "Oh, yeah, him just win some small race." I've won nothing but big races over the years I've done. and compete against the best. And for me, these moments, even at the World Championship, that was big. You understand? People were sitting down, watching, knowing who was going to win.
True.
These are things that
That's true.
set for history. People say, remember when Usain was coming back from injury and Gatling was doing so well. No one knows who's going to win. People will remember that. And I appreciate it. I live for those moments. That's what I want.
So whereas an Asafa, I don't want to be offensive, whereas an Asafa might freeze up for those big moments. You can, don't answer that particular way. But you thrive on that.
Yes. That's what I want. I live for those moments.
You live for those moments?
I live for those moments because that's the moment people remember, always. The moment when the races are intense, when you don't know who's going to win, that's the races people remember.
When you had the false start, did that devastate you?
No, it threw me off for a minute because it upset me also. Because for me, that was one of the easiest World Championships for me that I would have ever had in my entire life to compete in. Because at the time, no one, I think Tyson had his surgery, Safa was out because of injuries also. Johan Blake had just really started competing at the high level. So I'm the only one in that race. It was supposed to be an easy win. And I gave it away because it's the first time I've ever been injured throughout a long period of time. And my coach kept telling me, saying, you're going to be okay, you're going to be okay. But I had doubts in myself. And that
you had some doubts.
Turned over into the coach, me doubting the coach also. And from then on, I said, listen to me, I'll never make this happen again.
Never again.
You understand? Because season was a rough season for me and I doubted myself. And that was the only reason why I fasted, because I wasn't focused, I wasn't ready, because I was having so much problems with my start that season. That threw off everything. From then on, I've changed my ways. No matter how bad this season looks, as long as the coach says, listen to me, we're going to get it done, I have no issues.
And as the coach says that?
Yes.
So you have this complete
So
confidence.
from then on, I have complete confidence in my coach.
But after the false start, you didn't spend a lot of time in what might have been, what could have been.
You can't.
You just move on.
Yeah, surprisingly, my coach, up to this day, has not had a conversation about that false start. A lot of people would not believe that.
Johan Mills
never
talked about it?
Never talked about it. I remember
he never berate you about it?
No, I remember I came back to the 1P and he was there. And all he said to me was, champ, you okay? And I said, yeah, coach. And he said, all right, cool.
That's
that
all?
was it. That was the complete conversation. And I warmed down and went.
Never raised the issue again? Never chastised you about it?
Came back, never had many meetings, never once even said, boy, what happened, or never asked about it.
He's a remarkable study in leadership.
He's very good at what he does. He's very good at what he does.
Remarkable as a leader. And he knows how to nurture talent. And
as long as he give him a 100%, man. And I always tell that this coming. Last year I was explaining to you, and listen to me. I understand that you're going through a lot right now, but you have to trust the coach. Just trust the coach, that the coach can get it. And sometimes the young artists don't understand that.
Yes.
You understand? They're coming up and all they can think about, because I've been through it, but all they can think about is the fact that they've been injured and they need to get back. But they're not listening to what the coach is saying. All they want to do is work. But sometimes it's the small things, and the coach see it. The coach will sit down and say, listen to me. Because I don't remember which season. I was struggling. And the coach went back and watched tapes after tapes, and he came back and said, listen to me, just bring it in your hand. And that was it. Because I was starting wild, and he said, just bring your hand closer. And I bring my hand, everything was fine. So sometimes the small things, so he sees the small things. All you have to do is just listen and apply. And it works.
But we have a cultural problem with that, you're saying, because we don't follow authority well. Coming out of our, slavery history and plantation history and so on. We are rebellious. We are very individualistic. You have bucked that trend. I mean, you listen to your coach. You're like a child when Mills talks to you. And it works.
And it come back to my parents again.
Yes.
About respect and listening and respecting the elder and stuff like that. Because no matter, one thing I've always learned, no matter who stop me on the road, if I have time, I try to stop. Some of the time they might talk a whole foolish. But just the time, I give them. You understand? So I try to respect everybody, give everybody time and stuff there. So it's just all my growth.
So you
just all my growth.
Again, you say it draws attention to that early family socialization, the impact that his parents had on him. It really points to the importance of good parenting. We'll talk more about that when we come back from a break. Usain Bolt on profile. I don't have to be reading up a lot of things about his achievements and so on. All of those things precede him. But the parental influence. Your father especially taught you the importance of respect. Showing respect for people,
Manners
especially those who are older than you, eh?
Yeah, I remember one thing that always stands out and I always find funny, but it's one story I always tell people. I remember I used to walk to primary school and anybody you pass on the road, good morning. If you don't know them name, you have to say good morning. I remember you walk past somebody, you don't remember them name, but them turn them back. And you have to watch them all the way till them can't see you. Because if them turn on and see you, it's an issue. And I always walk past this lady every morning. She stand up at her gate every morning. She always there. Yeah. Good morning, she just look at me. Nothing. Good morning. To one morning, you know myself, I said, no, tell her good morning. You know. Walk past her. Come from school evening. Who is at my house? The same lady. So I said, wow, this is serious. Father come and grab me up, drink. I said, you walk past her? I rush the store now, because I even get it out before I start getting the beat. I said, Daddy, tell her good morning every morning, and she don't answer me. He said, I don't care. Tell her good morning every morning. So I had to tell this lady good morning, and she's not responding no morning. Yeah. And the one morning I don't say good morning, she could tell my father that I have no respect and no manners.
But that taught you an indelible
no matter
lesson.
What, no matter what,
yes.
I try to, even though I walk into the gym, as long as that group of good morning, good afternoon, hail, depends on the group of people. Because if it's just some man who know me, say, yo, hail everybody.
Yes.
You understand? But if it's
so the fact that you're a big celebrity, you're a big star, hasn't changed that. You still have respect for people.
Yeah, because so you grow, I've been around people with kids. And some of my time, the mother them saw for me, I was tell her, so listen to me, you find this now as it is, and you laugh at the funny things when them back and side and say something to you. But you have to stop these things from now. Because when them get older, they might the same way. No matter how you try to curve it when them older, it's not going to work. You have to do it from them small. I'm going to learn that. And people say, you go different with your kids. I say, no, I'm not going to different with my kids. I have to understand that because me have to understand when I grow up, how things run. You understand? I have to understand you have to respect older people and elder people.
So discipline is important in parenting.
Very.
Yeah, just leave up children for us.
And that's what a lot of people know. Yeah. Can't be like the old days.
Old
days works.
Old days work.
It works.
You guys say that.
I tell you, it works.
Yeah.
You understand?
Because children up to all kind of things and people go and get cute.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Exactly.
Cute, like it's cute.
I've been with my father. I tell you this. I've been with my father once. We're in an airport. And a kid, our mother talked to a kid and said, don't do that. I said, don't talk to me. The kid answer back. I look at my father's face. Him a boil up inside. Like him just want to catch the kid. I have to take him up and say, come on. Because me know he would just grab him and beat him.
Yeah, him could live in America.
Daddy, you cannot work like this. But it's just him grew up and him boil up. Like even now, I have a small shop because he don't want to stop work. I'm thinking.
Your father still at work?
So I'm still at a shop. I call it, it's a charity shop. Because they don't really sell much.
People them trust it.
Yeah, trust all day. They don't really sell much. But at the community, so him do it. Kids come in, they must have respect. Even big people cannot cuss bad word. They can't come in and curse in that shop. Him run you out. He say, come out. And you can't go in front of the shop and curse. Now you have to move from in front of the shop. So it's a man, even know certain principles are just it, no matter who you be.
And now when you're big, he might drape you up. Yeah, drape up when you're big.
Don't forgive my father a talk. Because I said, Daddy, listen to me. We're past the stage now. I have to remind him, say, listen to me. Remember you tell me, say, when we come out of your house, me a big man. So just calm down.
But how will you leave the house and grab you?
I'm the only, me and NJ are the only two person I tell you right now, my parents and try beat me. One day I tell you so, me and NJ went to the country and his mother come on the car, I could stop and open the door and his mother stand up and talk to him. And like, she said something to him, man, it's cool, man. I said, what you say? The way she react to him, I said,
no, I grab it.
Laugh because I said, I'm sure we're the only two persons, our parents.
You couldn't do that.
We don't beat we. And we are big man. So it's just one of those things that we grow. I will still have respect for our parents on a level, you understand?
Yes. So when you were growing up, I mean, you couldn't be going to parties and so on.
No,
your father locked you down.
My father never allowed that. Even remember when I said to my father first time, I said, Daddy, you know me have a girlfriend. So I'm 15 or 16.
Yeah.
My father said, what? What you said to me? Girlfriend?
At 16.
I mean, I said, but me thinking when I'm happy.
Yeah, happy.
You know, say, him son.
Yeah, my girlfriend.
I said, no. When I was 21, before I could dare tell my, I said, but I back in the day.
Yeah.
Man said, nope. You have to keep that quiet.
You have to keep it quiet.
I must say, you feel like you're a man when you have a woman. You feel like you're a man. So
Yes,
so
yes.
I'm a girl
So when you had come to town, because you had come to town and start to live and so on, you couldn't even tell him that you had shelled down all them club and all them things.
No, he never happy, but them time people say me party now. But that's when I used to party.
Used to party?
Every night.
Every night you...
Every chance I get for go out,
You
back
go
in the days when I was younger, every night I'm out. Just every night. I used to love partying. Party. That was the thing for me. And as I say, it's probably because I never look at it, but probably because I never get a chance to go out when I was in the country. So now when I come to town, I get a chance. I'm just happy. So I just party a lot.
Your bigger interest was cricket. You really wanted to be a cricketer, not really an athlete.
I was a huge fan.
A huge fan.
I love cricket.
And you were doing well too.
Yeah, I was.
Like MJ tell me, said, boy,
man.
at primary school, you make some impressive records.
We used to be openers together.
Yeah,
MJ used to be openers together. So we used to love cricket. Even when I go to high school, it had a problem for me to stop. They had to talk to me, to listen to me. You're here to do the track and field.
So is your father who encouraged you to do the track and field?
Father really encouraged me, to listen to me. Just leave this cricket thing and go do
How
track
reason
and field.
Why how he pointed out the advantage of athletics, track and field over.
I understand. Because he's a cricket fan. No matter how them lose, if them lose every day of the week, he's watching. So my father said, listen to me. Track and field is an individual sport. And cricket is a team sport. And because back in the days, I guess the politics in the sport and all, him say, you could be the best, and if them not happy with you, you can't make the team. So him say, individually, if you do this,
you have more control over your
control.
destiny.
So you just work, as long as you work hard,
I see.
you get where you want to be. So
but it was hard because you didn't like the training.
I didn't like the training.
You hated the training.
I hate the training. So I just want to play cricket.
But what motivated you, you were saying to me off air, what motivated you in the early days was that, well, if you did well in track and field, you could have the money to go to the party.
And help my parents.
And help your parents.
That's how it started out.
That's how it started
To help my parents. My mother always wash, and when she finished wash, her fingers sometimes blister and stuff like that. So that's one of the early things that I wanted when I started out. That I want to buy my mother a washing machine.
That was the first
You
goal.
understand? That's the
Buy a
first
washing
thing.
machine.
And even in the country, we don't have running water regular. It's just throw water in the washing machine to make it wash and stuff like that. But I really wanted that. And then the next thing for me was to get my father a vehicle. Because he had a bike, but he used to use a company van, and then he got redundant. So he had no van, it was just a bike. So these are the things that when I started out, that motivated me to want to help my parents and to help my father pay off the loan and stuff.
So Bolt will talk about what motivated him to do track and field, even though his heart was not in it. He hated the training and the Teutonic discipline that it calls for. He will tell us when we come back from our final break. Usain Bolt on the profile track. The motivation to work for your parents. To get your father a car, have him move from the bike, and your mother a simple washing machine. So that now when you're doing the training, you say, well, I hate the training and thing, but if track and field, you can give me that.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to help him pay off the loan of the house that we were living into.
Sherwood.
And then over time, after we moved past that now, people start explaining, and then you start look at things. You can get nice stuff for yourself, buy clothes, go to a party, because we used to have a budget. Small budget.
Nice shoes. I love it. I know good quality shoes.
Yeah, nice Gucci shoes.
Good. Gucci.
Nice Gucci shoes.
Yes, nice.
Quality.
Nice, yeah.
So we every year I had different goals.
Different
then
goals.
I wanted to go out all the time. I wanted to party. I never had the money because we had limited. We had to work with a budget. And sometimes me and my brother, because then I lived with my brother.
Even your brother Kingston?
Yeah. And we used to just love go out. And we had to have fresh kicks to go out and look good.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes,
but we had a budget to work with. So sometimes we use first 3 weeks,
budget.
Budget money done. Then we have to struggle through the last week until we get money again. So that's one of the motivation after that. And then after we start still lifestyle and talk and them explain how much money you can make out of it, then I wanted cars and something there.
Yes.
And then over the years now, you just look for the future. The older you get, you look towards the future and try to build the future. And then the goals that you want to be the best that you
Change.
can be and
So,
to be a legend and
so
stuff.
yeah, so the training is hard. And sometimes the coach would take you off the partying.
Yeah, man.
A couple of months, you can't go to party.
Give me the
Just train
talk.
and go home.
Give me the talk. And say,
Train
listen,
and go home.
we're in a situation now where we need these 2 months, or we need this month, or we need 6 weeks.
Curfew,
we need
yeah.
for us focus, and that's all I do.
That's all you do.
understand? Because I'm
Nothing
a
else.
professional, I know what I want. You understand? That's how I say people always see me, I'm say, listen to me. When time leave a crunch time, I get it done.
That's
You
an
understand?
important thing to point
Yeah.
out. That you have the discipline.
You have
That
to have
when
discipline.
you know you have to keep away from the party, you can do it.
I'm explaining to people, because people always say, listen to me. Party will always be there. But what makes me can party and live my life? The track and field.
That's right.
So you have to understand that you can't damage the thing what going to make you can party.
Kill the goose.
You understand? So you miss couple 6 weeks of party or 3 months, whatever, you understand? But you acquire the ability to go out there and to dominate, to make more money and to add to your legendary status. So these are things I look for.
So you're not the kind of irresponsible person who parties at the expense of his professional career.
never.
So this view that
Never.
people say he does,
And I always laugh.
him
I
not have
always
the
say-
discipline, you and them man. They
But what am
just
I ask when people say that?
natural
to me? 'Cause
talent
people
and him
see me on the road and say, yo, you just party too much on.
Party, yeah.
Really? I mean, I say, so I'm a party so much. And I've always win every championship. You feel like, say, so me can't party too much. If me a party too much, that means say I would be at the back of the park.
could affect.
So me don't understand how people do logic. That's why I say people, sometimes people just sit down and listen to what people say
Yes.
and just jump on it. But if I partied too much,
Yes.
I would be at the top of my game.
Yes.
Because everybody know what partying dirty and drinking and living the life. You understand?
I suppose the only thing they could say, probably you could run even faster.
Maybe if them say that
You
to me.
you
Maybe
understand
them say
that part.
to me. Maybe them say
You
that
probably
to
run
me,
even
I say maybe,
faster
but
if you.
you understand?
But clearly you show discipline.
Yeah, man.
Because to be able to achieve at that level, you must be doing the work.
Yeah, man. You have to put in the work. And the older you get, the more work you have to put in. I've learned that. I've learned that over the years because when I was younger, it wasn't as hard. I could do certain things and get away with it. But the older you get,
I see.
it doesn't work. And you have to learn these things
Definitely.
and learn and understand. You understand?
So you're expecting great things at Rio this year.
Definitely.
You're going to shine again.
For sure. For sure. No, man, I have big plans.
What you want?
I have
You have big
big
plans?
plans for you, man. Rio's,
What you want to do?
Rio's the moment that's going to really solidify my legendary status. So I have to go down there and really put on a show. For me, I'm not going to be okay with just winning, but for me, I would love to
You want some
break records. And,
You want to break records
yeah,
at Rio.
and change. One of the records that I really want is my 200 record. To run sub 19. If I can run 18 something, that would be something big. No one has ever done it before. And that would really do something for my career. So that's one of the things that I really want. And this is why I train very hard this season. I'm really pushing myself so I can get into shape and I can stay on top of things.
But Rio, you're going to stamp your immortality, not just
Yes.
a legendary status. That's been
That's
achieved
what people always say, the immortality.
Immortality.
Yes.
at Rio.
Rio. That is the master plan.
Where you're stamping something unprecedented on profile because it's the first time ever that any guest, in 29 years now of profile, any guest will appear 3 consecutive weeks. We have another week of Usain Bolt. There are other things to talk about. We're asking about politics and all these things too. So next week, Usain Bolt will be back. Until then, Ian Boyd, wishing you a very pleasant and a very productive week.